Well, well, well. Look at you, standing there, all shiny and alive, in a world full of gray, shambling husks. You know, there's something poetic about it. One dazzling spark in an ocean of dead-eyed drones. But oh, I know, it's not easy, is it? To be different, to be special, to be you. They hate it, don't they? The lifeless little clowns. They shuffle around in their beige uniforms, choking down their coffee and their mediocrity. And they hate you for not being one of them. They whisper behind their hands, snicker at their water coolers, and click their little tongues like you're the problem. You. Huh, what a cosmic joke. The truth is, my dear, they're the problem. Let me tell you something about these drones, these sad little conformists. They're not alive. Oh sure, they breathe, they blink, their hearts go pitter-patter. But that's about the extent of it. They're like puppets strung up by invisible wires, dancing to the tune of someone else's expectations. Do this, wear that, smile at the boss. Vote for the right guy. And don't you dare think for yourself. They're walking corpses, dragging their empty shell from one boring day to the next. No dreams, no fire, just this pathetic, monotonous existence. And yet they have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to judge you. Because you're different. Because you don't fit into their little cookie-cutter world. Oh, that drives them crazy. It terrifies them. You see, when someone like you comes along, someone vibrant and alive, someone unafraid to say, screw your rules, I'm doing it my way. It's like holding up a mirror to their own inadequacies. It reminds them of what they'll never be, and that they can't stand. So they lash out, they mock, they try to drag you down into their pit of mediocrity. But here's the twist, my dear. They can't touch you. Not really. Oh, they'll try, sure. They'll point their fingers and hurl their insults. But it's all noise. A pathetic symphony of losers trying to drown out the sound of your brilliance. Let them choke on their words. You're untouchable. You're untamed. You're alive. And there's a certain beauty in that, isn't there? In being the only rose in a field of weeds. You're vibrant and wild and impossibly you. And no matter how much they spit and claw and try to shove you into their miserable little box, they'll never succeed. Because here's the thing. They don't understand what it means to truly live. You've already won. Just by existing as you are, you've beaten them. You've shown them that there's a different way, a brighter way. And sure, they'll hate you for it. They'll call you names, spread their venom, and do everything they can to drag you into their misery. But that's just their desperation talking. They see you, and they know deep down that they'll never shine as brightly. So don't you dare let them dim your light. Don't you dare let them make you small. Because you, my dear, are a masterpiece. A vibrant, chaotic, breathtaking work of art in a world that would rather be wallpaper. Let them hate. Let them judge. And you just keep being you. Because that's the most beautiful, terrifying thing you could ever do. Look at them. Really look at them. Their dull eyes, their empty smiles, their meaningless little routines. They wake up, go to work, come home, and repeat. Day after day, week after week, year after year. They call it a life, but it's not living. It's existing, barely. They're like ghosts, haunting their own lives, trapped in a cycle of mediocrity and fear. And yet they dare to judge you. What a joke. What a laughable, pathetic joke. These people, these drones, they've never felt the fire of real passion. They've never tasted the thrill of true freedom. They wouldn't know individuality if it slapped them across the face. They're scared little sheep, blindly following the herd, too afraid to step out of line. And you're the wolf. Oh, but they'll never admit it. No, no, no. They'll tell you you're wrong, that you're too much, too loud, too bold, too different. But let me tell you something. There's no such thing as too much, not for people like us. You're not too much. They're just too little, too small, too weak to handle your brilliance. And that's what you are, my dear. Brilliant, radiant, like a blazing sun in a world of dim, flickering candles. And you know what happens when the sun comes out, don't you? It makes all the little lights look pale and pitiful in comparison. That's why they hate you. That's why they want to snuff you out. Because your light exposes their darkness. But you don't let them. You stand tall, head held high, and let your light shine. Because you know something that they'll never be able to understand. There's beauty in being different, in standing out, in refusing to conform to their ridiculous, suffocating standards. You're not like them, and that's what makes you extraordinary. Oh, they'll call you names. They'll try to tear you down. But their words are just noise. Empty, meaningless noise. They don't matter. They don't matter. You're the one who matters. You're the one who's alive, who's living, while they're just existing. And their existence, it's laughable. They're miserable, every single one of them. Miserable and bitter and so small. They spend their lives chasing things that don't matter, trying to impress people they don't even like, all while pretending they're happy. But they're not. Oh no, they're trapped in their tiny gray lives, too scared to break free. But you're not trapped. You're free. Free to be yourself, to live your life the way you want. And that makes you unstoppable. So let them hate. Let them judge. Let them try to tear you down. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who's truly alive. You're the one who's different, who's vibrant, who's real. And that's the most beautiful, terrifying thing of all. So don't you dare let them dim your light. Don't you dare let them make you small. Because you, my dear, are extraordinary. And the world needs more people like you. People who are unafraid to be different, to stand out, to shine. So go out there. Be loud, be bold, be unapologetically, beautifully you. Because in a world full of mindless drones, you're a masterpiece.